everybody. Welcome to Taped Crusaders, the podcast that reviews the worst superhero movies of all time. Actually, all the superhero movies of all time. I'm your co-host, Mike Allen, is always been joined by Bex Luthor.
It's only the worst when I'm here.
That's right. We reserved the worst ones for you.
And you know what? I am the queen of garbage, so I did this to myself.
And you were looking forward to this one.
I was.
And had you seen it before?
Yes.
Interesting.
I had. When it originally came out when I was very young, and I remember being disappointed.
I never saw it.
I know, and I'm so excited to know what you think about it.
Yeah. Should you go first?
On the rewatch, I really enjoyed it.
Okay. This is going to be a continuing trend. You're not going to believe this. This movie has remarkably good cinematography.
Why does it look so good?
Yes. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what is happening? So I looked it up. Now, granted, we're talking about the director, but do you know who the director of this film was?
Without looking? No, but...
It's Rob Bowman, okay?
Yes, and he did a lot of episodes of The X-Files, right?
Yes! He was notoriously good at lighting and making things look really cinematic. And he directed the X-Files movie, so he's one of the 3 or 4 biggest, most important people from the X-Files, including, I can't remember their names now, Glenn Morgan and James Wong, Darren Morgan, Vince Gilligan would have been one later on. But he's definitely one of them, and as well as the creator, Chris Carter. So I'm watching this movie, and I'm trying to think, okay, why is this movie so hated? Well, the script was pretty stupid.
That is true. It is dumb, but it's not dumber than Daredevil.
I think you're kind of right.
I'm definitely right.
Okay, let's put it this way. I think if there was one big thing they could have changed to make this movie more appealing to audiences, it's when, for example, she gets the order, you have to kill the family, which is a compelling dilemma. It's like she's kind of befriended them, but now she's been decided to kill them. And then, ready? Soundtrack. She gets the bow and arrow, and then she hesitates. And then she pulls everything. It is so over the top, right? Every time there's anything remotely, not even suspenseful, but just like... Slightly dramatic. They do this wacky, wild, percussive soundtrack that just takes you out of it, eh?
It was weird because it really didn't match the visuals work. At some points in the movie, it's like genuinely compelling.
Right.
And like, I want to talk about the opening scene of this movie where she's like, there's that guy that she's gonna kill. And you don't see Elektra for like, it's just like a shadow or like a little bit of red, and everyone's talking about her. And then she's like, I died once. And like, then she like kills him and you don't see her. And it's so, I was like, wait a second, is this good?
Yeah, I know.
I was like, hold on. I don't remember this being good.
Exactly.
And there are definitely some parts that it's not.
Right.
Like the end fight scene is bad.
Yeah.
Some of the acting or some of the writing is bad. The acting is okay.
The
acting is good in some parts.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, this is... Excuse me.
I know.
People say this is one of the worst things that they've ever seen.
No, it's not.
We just watched Catwoman.
That's what I mean. It's strange because these early 2000s superhero movies that everyone looks back at with disdain, at least they kind of had a consistent vision, right? Yeah. They weren't all cookie cutter. They kind of had their own style. And as we said, this movie actually had good cinematography. It had decent directing, decent characters. The relationship between Elektra and the girl was genuine, I thought, right?
Look, Jennifer Garner is actually phenomenal
as
Elektra. She's great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would, like, if you did a modern retelling of this, I would absolutely watch her again.
Yep.
Like, every character moment she goes through, like learning to trust herself and all that stuff. That's great.
I agree.
And she doesn't even talk that much, and I love that about her. Yeah, so I'm like, what the hell did we do in 2005 to make everyone so mad about this movie.
I know, you're right, right?
Like we all saw Daredevil. This was better.
This was better than Daredevil. You are right. You're definitely right.
Like
Daredevil
it's not even
Daredevil was trashy compared to this.
well, and like Daredevil, half of it is filmed on a Dutch angle, and like Ben Affleck sucks.
You know, yeah. I'm just trying to think of what they could have done. Like maybe recut the film a little bit, taken out some of the music.
Check out the romance. It didn't. We didn't need that.
Right. And then
this is right after Daredevil, so like she has a boyfriend.
Right. Also, jumping back and forth in the chronology was a little bit confusing, I found.
Just start with her at, like, you could start with that, like, one scene that they started the movie with where she's an assassin, then do, like, a cut to her, like, as a little kid, and then do the continuation, and I think that would have made more sense than, like, cutting back and forth and back and forth.
Right.
Because it's really hard to follow sometimes when you're like, okay, so why is there a demon here all of a sudden? And it's not really, it's the guy. But yeah, there's definitely some choices that I would not do. Her outfit at the end was a choice that I also wouldn't do.
It wasn't quite comic accurate.
No. To be fair, though, comic accurate Elektra costume would have been less skin or more skin.
Okay, yeah.
Because she is just wearing tassels.
Sure.
I like her outfit in Deadpool and Wolverine. That one's fine.
I don't remember. I'd have to go back to it.
She's just wearing like an MCU-esque reddish suit.
Okay.
I don't hate the Elektra costume.
Sure.
All of her other outfits in this movie are way better, though. Every time she's like wearing a big giant black jacket with red poking through, 10 out of 10. No,
right,
for me.
Right.
And I will say there is a lot of like daydreaming, like fantasy of like kicking a lot of ass while wearing a really sexy corset.
Sure.
But her heels are a little big.
Well, I guess that's the thing is we should be judging this by the standard of like John Wick and like it's an action movie or even Kill Bill. Kill Bill came out around the same time. Obviously Kill Bill's better. Yes. But this film was going for that vibe and yeah, I think with a few tweaks, it could have been more accepted by the audience.
I think if they were less worried about Elektra looking pretty while fighting and more her just being like a John Wick and killing a lot of people.
Right.
Like, because in the comics, Elektra, that's her thing is she's hyper violent, right? So I think if they went that route where they weren't so worried about her like doing the flips and the twirls and just like stabbing people, I think it would have worked a little bit better. If you like took like this movie but gave like the fight choreography for the guy who did season 1 of Daredevil. Yes. We could have had something fantastic here. I didn't even mind the bedsheet scene, and I forgot that people hated that.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there's some things I didn't like. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's definitely some things I didn't like. But you're right. It's like if we just had someone like from the Daredevil TV show to kind of give it a little bit more realism and ground it a little bit, right? And a less reliance on CGI, like which we can talk about. Do you want to run through some of the characters, and that'll bring up some of the other issues? The CGI. Yeah. So we've talked about Jennifer Garner. She was great. Okay,
no notes.
Yeah, no notes. I had no idea he was in this film. Terrence Stamp as Stick. I did not realize he was in this.
Yeah, he trains Elektra.
Jeez, I didn't know that. Now, obviously, I love him as General Zod. This felt like he wasn't as appropriate for the role, but I blame that on the writing. I think he would have been fine with better writing, right?
Yeah, and I mean, at that point, you've already casted him in the previous movie, right? So.
Wait, so was he in Daredevil?
Yeah, he's the same guy, right?
I don't know. Maybe check that. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Oh my God, Terrence Stamp, why is your IMDb so long?
Live action television. People are watching us do research right now. No, he's only in Elektra. He's not in Daredevil.
Oh.
That's why I was so shocked.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to play, train Daredevil as well, obviously.
Yeah. Was there like no one cast then as Stick and Daredevil? Because I could have sworn there was like some flashbacks or something. No,
because in the Wikipedia entry for Stick, it doesn't list anybody, so I just assume he's not even mentioned.
Oh.
Now the guy who played him in this TV show, John Glenn, was perfect.
Yeah.
But I think I just blame it on the writing here. Like, just Terrence Stamp was just not given as good a script as the Daredevil TV show, right?
Yeah. Well, definitely not.
Yeah.
Daredevil as a street level criminal worked really well as a TV show too versus a movie.
Yeah.
The same reason Daredevil works really well as a comic book strip, like a monthly series, works better in a long form content versus movies.
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that. That's true.
I do enjoy a lot of TV show superhero stuff more than movies because like movies are so short.
Well,
and if it's not an existing property, you have to establish your universe and your
and the movies
characters
always have to kind of force in this universe level threat to make it a big deal, right?
Yeah. Whereas sometimes Matt's just has a bad case this week.
Right.
Like, and Daredevil's got to fight a couple of goons, and you're like, cool, goons.
Right.
But even no, he's got to fight Kingpin in every movie.
Even like the two of the best X-Men movies were Days of Future Past, which is based on a comic book, but it's the stakes are, it's just, they have to stop one assassination. That's it, right? They don't have to blow up the world. And then another good one was Logan, right? Which is very low stakes, which is partly why it's so good, right? So.
Yeah, I think, obviously people really like the big, huge universe-ending movies, but I think the ones that are more contained are definitely more digestible, where it's just like, oh, this crime boss is selling drugs, gotta beat him up. Like, yeah, if you can make that a really compelling, interesting story.
100%.
Yeah, which I kind of like that about Elektra.
Sure.
It's like, it's like Elektra's story, but really it's just like there's all of these like ninjas, assassins, and they're fighting to capture a girl. That's really the plot.
Yeah. As I said, just like Kill Bill is very straightforward, so you can make a good movie out of it. This movie's not a masterpiece when I was saying that, but it definitely had the ingredients to be a good movie. They just fell short in a few areas.
It definitely wasn't as bad as I remember.
Right.
And it's definitely not as bad as the internet thinks it is.
As its reputation. No way. No way. And I did say that I enjoyed some things about Catwoman, but that was more in like a trashy, flashy kind of way. This is more like it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Catwoman, I watched it like a car crash where you can't really look away. You're like, oh, God.
Right.
And in this, there were some moments I was just genuinely like, oh, I'm having a enjoyable movie experience.
Right.
This isn't making my brain work too hard, but also like I'm not looking at my phone. Which sometimes that's all you want from your media consumption.
Yeah, that's the thing. To be honest, I was like in my head, I'm like, should I watch it on my phone while I'm driving to work? Nah, I'll start it on my TV. And once I started on my TV, I actually tried to like watch a little bit at work, like while I was editing, but I couldn't because I couldn't look away. It's not like it was. Because it actually is visually a really good movie, right? So,
yeah, like it's compelling. There's some really cool shots when like Elektra is going under the water and she's like coming up and it's like, she's hallucinating her father and stuff. And I was like, that's cool. And like where they shot, like it clearly wasn't sets, right? These were like actual like locations and it looks cool.
Agree. Yep. Okay, let's talk about some of these actors. We're talking about characters.
Sorry, Stick. Fine.
Yeah, and then, okay, we talked about him, and now the girl was Kristen Prout?
Yeah,
she was good.
She looked familiar, but I don't think yeah.
Yeah, it looks like she hasn't been in much, unless you've seen Joyride 3 Roadkill.
No. Kyle XY, never mind. I know how I know her.
Oh, really? I don't know what that is.
Kyle XY is like a TV show from the 90s, like like a teen kids live action TV show. About this guy gets cloned or something. It's like stupid.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I liked her. She felt like a very realistic teen to me, where she was kind of annoying but also compelling, and like I genuinely didn't want her to die.
Right.
A lot of the times movies will do kids or teenagers where I'm like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, you're right. She wasn't annoying. She wasn't like trying to be cute. She was just a real person, 100%.
Yeah, because like if I was 13 and I saw Elektra literally kicking ass. That's all I'm paying attention to for the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the time now. I'm like, sorry, Dad. This is
And
what I
also,
want to be.
I also like how her character at the beginning was a little bit hard to pin down because you weren't
Mhm.
sure, was she breaking in? Was she stealing? Is there another agenda? Because it's almost like there was three levels to her that we found out over the course of the movie, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's like how much is she actually lying versus just like kind of lying,
Yep.
and versus just not telling the truth instead of
Hmm.
lying. Like, yeah, it was interesting. I liked that. I liked how at the end you find out that she's the treasure and she's actually like not just a regular teenage girl, and that's
Right.
kind of cool.
Hmm.
Who's next? Her dad.
Well, yeah, Mark Miller, Goran Vizjik.
Uh,
He was
Fine.
okay, but kind of generic, eh?
Yeah. 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 He's just, unfortunately for these male love interests in these female
Hmm.
superhero movies, they're just there. He's just the dad. So,
And also, to be honest, he looked like another guy in the movie. Like when they go to that house and they meet that guy, is it Colin? Yeah, Colin Cunningham, who plays, oh crap. He plays
oh, her Elektra's like agent.
they look like
Yeah, that kind of
they're
looked like the same white guy.
interchangeable. Yep. So that was a casting mistake, right?
Yeah, they should. Somebody needed to have like a mustache or
Hmm. Yep.
something.
Agree. Yeah, or just different color hair or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we just need one blonde guy. Just
Hmm.
one.
Well, he was, yeah, right. Okay, and then we have here.
Oh, he
Oh,
was in The Boys? That's good for him.
I didn't know that.
He was uh Alistair. I don't know who that is. He was in 4 episodes of The Boys though.
Hmm.
That's fun for him.
But he's also 20 years younger, so that's probably why we don't recognize him, right?
Uh yeah, fair.
Okay, then we have Hiroyuki Tagawa as Master Roshi. He was fine.
The leader of the hand that they just made up
Yes.
a guy for instead of using any of the comic book leaders of the hand.
See, to
There's like
be on,
400 of them.
well, see, okay, to be fair, Born Again is my favorite Marvel comic like ever.
Mhm.
However, I have not read the complete Frank Miller Daredevil or Elektra Assassin. So I don't know where these other hand leaders are in. I don't know what you've read, but
Well, half of Elektra's comic book history is not canon. So, and I think dating this review, but right now Frank Castle is the leader of the hand in the Marvel
oh, okay,
comics. So who knows?
right. That's too.
Right?
I
So,
anyway, okay.
well, Daredevil's been the leader of the hand, Elektra's been the leader of the hand. Sometimes the hand's
Mhm.
evil, sometimes they're not. Most of the time they are.
Right.
And then there's the sticks opposite side, the chased, right? So like fighting the hand. Sometimes
Mhm.
it's just like nameless ninjas. Sometimes there's a big demon, which kind of happy they didn't put the demon in this one. I think
Mhm.
it was just mystical magical enough without
Right,
having a
right.
big demon telling Master Roshi what to do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll give it credit. It was pretty grounded. Now, there was a moment where I was almost taken out of the quote realism of the movie, but then I kind of just said to myself, okay, it's a superhero movie. Who gives a shit? It
Mhm.
was when Tattoo was introduced.
Okay, so Tattoo. Um, a character in the comics,
Yes.
not this guy, though, a woman, different character, is an X-Men, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, created by Grant Morrison. I didn't know that. Okay. Because I was gonna say the power were pretty cool.
That group of like that group of like antagonists, I liked their powers.
Hmm.
Tattoo was a little on the CG heavy side.
Yes, that was a
And
problem.
him as a character was boring, but his powers were cool. Which
Yes,
as a
very
henchman,
cool.
that's all they really need to be.
Exactly.
So
So
good for
so
him.
so
But
based
yeah.
on a woman, but part of the X-Men students of the new X-Men era.
Yeah, I think she's one of those that lost her powers during M Day, and I don't know if I ever got them back or anyone's ever written
Okay.
about them since.
Okay.
But like, there's so many like mutants and X-Men in the comic history that just have a name and a power,
Right.
and then nothing really else going on about them that you can like adapt, which is cool,
Right.
and use in your Elektra movie.
Right.
And then there was the other guy.
Okay. I jumped out of order, but Karigi. Karigi.
Oh,
Wait.
The Master Roshi's son, apparently.
Okay, he was okay, right?
Yeah, he turns out he killed Elektra's mom, so like there's some trauma there. Cool connection.
Right.
Like she can't escape the hand no matter what. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I liked when the reveal of like her flashbacks of seeing the demon kill her mom. It was just this guy, turns out.
Uh-huh.
He is fine. His fighting's cool. So
Yeah, he was fine. Yeah, he was fine. Okay.
Sword. Yeah, I mean, what really? Like he didn't do a whole lot, right?
Okay.
Like
No. There's not really much to say about a lot of these actors. There's a character
he
called...
was in the Wolverine?
Really?
As who? Who were you? Who? Who did you play?
He was in Die Another Day. Okay, he's probably just always playing a goon, right? In Wolverine, he was... Let's see here. People like...
Oh,
look at the...
he's Silver Samurai in Wolverine.
Really?
In
Wow,
the
okay.
Wolverine, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
Cool.
He's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah. He's probably like, is he like a martial arts guy?
Probably. Must be, right?
Because I mean, his stunt work looked pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was in Power Rangers? Hell yeah, brother. Good
Okay,
for you.
now we're going to jump to one of my favorite characters from the comics. I didn't even realize it was her, but Typhoid Mary, or they call it Typhoid.
They
Can you
just
believe
call her
that?
Typhoid.
Right.
But I looked it up after and I was like, you know what? She is Typhoid Mary. That's
Yeah.
crazy. A little bit different from the comic books.
Yes, a little.
She doesn't sexually assault anybody in this movie.
I would have preferred her to look more like the John Romita Jr. type design with the I don't know, did she have like dreadlocks almost, like red dreadlocks?
Yeah, she's very like scuzzy, like a scuzz goth chick, right?
Right.
I didn't mind her. She was cool. Just like
Yeah, she was.
It's always nice when you get one female goon.
And plus, again, these powers are cool. Like it's a simple power where any average audience member is gonna get it. Like, okay, tattoo. Okay, this girl. Okay, she can make things like decay.
Die. Yeah,
die.
She like is pestilence. Power. Yeah,
right. Very cool. I like that. Yeah.
And I like that she has a little bit of like character background where she was like, I used to be the treasure, and now everyone wants you instead of me. Like that's kind of fun because Daredevil or Elektra used to be the treasure, and like everybody wanted her. Like that's cool. Mm-hmm. And 10 out of 10 lesbian kiss in 2005.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Right.
I like how they don't talk about it at all. They're just like, oh, the kiss of death. And I'm like, she fully made out with her in the forest. Like, she didn't have to. We've seen her use her powers.
Right.
Blowing on people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she
good
was
point.
Like,
good point.
I'm going to make out with Jennifer Gardner. I bet she had it in her contract, whoever that actress was. She was like, I get to kiss Jennifer Gardner and nobody gets to tell me no. That'd be in my contract too. So good for her.
Okay. This girl's lovely. She's apparently Norwegian. I just looked her up. Natasha Lynn Mouth. Cool. Yeah.
Oh, she's in Blood Rain.
Is that the...
It's
is
a
that
game.
the dragon one?
It was a game.
Okay.
I don't know if they made a movie about it. Maybe they made a movie too.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's fun for her. Yeah.
Okay.
She looks so familiar, but maybe I just know her from this.
Okay. So then there's a character named Stone in this movie. What is
Stone? Stone is Stick's right-hand guy.
And I don't
remember him in the movie.
Neither do I.
Oh,
Yikes.
no. So I thought Stone was Stick's right-hand guy, but Stone he's just the big dude who's one of the goons.
Okay.
And his power is that he like can't get stabbed.
Oh yes, gotcha.
But he does get killed by a tree. So
right. Okay.
No stabs, but big tree, yes.
Gotcha.
Sword, no. Gun, no. Big
no,
tree.
I think I looked it up. It says It says, okay, based on the character who's a woman, she can withstand any physical attack as long as she is aware of it in advance. So maybe she didn't realize the tree was falling on her. I don't know. See,
Oh,
there's always a
that's cool.
workaround. Yep.
And then Stone was Stick's second in command and former
Mm,
lover. Oh,
okay.
shout out.
Interesting.
In this
Hmm.
movie too, also former
Maybe.
lover.
Really?
Probably not, but I'm gonna go with it now. The most boring of the goons, but unfortunately, indestructibility is just a boring power.
Sure. I agree.
When he broke Elektra's sai, I thought that was gonna be a bigger deal, but it was not at all. So
Right. Yeah, not much to say there. Then we
good for him.
have okay, then we have Jana Mitsula as Elektra's mother. I don't really remember her.
She died in a bed, and that's all she did.
Okay,
She was
okay.
in flashbacks. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is like a major character
Okay.
in.
There's only two other people listed. We don't even need to mention them. Yeah, they're nobodies.
I think some of them are like some of the Elektra's agent who I liked him. He was okay. Like the guy whose house they use and then he sacrifices himself.
Yeah, he was okay. Yep, he was
I
fine.
kind of wish him and Elektra's relationship was like more fleshed out because I feel like they were like had a really interesting friendship,
Yeah, 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 I could see that.
but
Well, I mean,
they didn't do a whole lot with it, so.
mhm,
And then all of the other nameless members of the hand,
mhm.
all the ninjas
I
that
think,
explode into smoke when you kill them.
yeah, I don't know why they did that, right?
Don't have to clean up bodies afterwards.
Mhm. Oh, I think I also didn't. I mean, Stick is a good character, but the way that they had him in the pool hall and all that, I thought was over the top, right?
It was a little weird. Like just
Hmm.
meet him in his dojo.
Hmm. Right.
Like you've established he runs a dojo.
Uh-huh.
Why are we meeting him at the pool hall?
Yeah.
In like a gang-filled pool hall where he's like hustling for pool money.
Uh-huh.
It really didn't match the rest of his character where he's like this like doting mentor to the
Uh-huh.
children. Or like he's
Right.
trying to teach Elektra how to love again or whatever. It was the plot of the movie was.
Yeah, whatever. That's what I mean. Yeah, like there's some mistakes some choices they clearly made that were not good, right? They were
Hmm.
clearly not good. I'm not pretending this is a masterpiece. Like I said, it's just
No.
much better than I thought it would be. According to Wikipedia, it had a 69% drop
Nice.
in the second week, and then the box office total was the lowest Marvel film since Howard the Duck.
Well, there was like 4 Marvel films before then, though.
Well, a few. There was like, well, no, there was. I mean, I'm counting like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
X-Men, Daredevil, all those. Maybe I guess that's it.
This should have made more money than Daredevil. That's not fair
Yeah.
to this movie.
Definitely. And apparently, Jennifer Garner did not want to do this. She only did it because she was contractually obligated.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'll have you know that Jennifer Garner and Natasha Mouth won the MTV Award for Best Kiss in 2005.
We couldn't get married, but they could watch us kiss. Great.
There you go.
And give us awards for it.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
It also won Best Movie Actress in Action Adventure Thrillers at the 2005 Teen Choice Awards.
Oh.
So there's
Yeah,
that.
who did she have to go against there?
Oh, it
All
also
of those female action movies
Yeah,
in 2005.
It was like one, yeah. Oh, by the way, it also officially ruined Jennifer Garner's career. And
How?
according to the Sony hack, it killed off female-led superheroes for 20 years,
Oh
basically.
yeah, men use it as an excuse. Be like, oh, clearly they don't work because Elektra didn't work. And I'm like, well,
Right.
no. Elektra was fine. Catwoman
Hmm.
was bad.
Yeah.
But also, just pick a different character. Just a 2005 Wonder Woman movie would have slapped.
Sure, of course,
Because
right.
Wonder Woman's cool.
Right.
But instead, they were picking these weird, sexy ladies to make movies about. Like,
Well, and both of them were spin-offs of male characters, right? Like Elektra
Yes.
is cool, but she's just a spin-off of Daredevil, right?
yeah. And obviously, she's established her own comic book continuity at this point. Same with Catwoman. Like, Catwoman has her own solo series. Elektra has a bunch of solo series. Elektra's Daredevil right now.
Mhm.
But they exist because a man came before them. Wonder
Mhm.
Woman is Wonder Woman, and we should have just made a Wonder Woman movie because big ladies with swords is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could just do like Gladiator or Troy, but with Wonder Woman, and people will go, "Yay, fight movie, cool." But instead, we did Elektra,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody saw it, and it made no money, and every
Surprise.
male executive for the last 25 years has determined that because that movie did bad, it's the women who must suffer.
Right, 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 right.
It's just there's so many comic book ladies you could make characters about. A Supergirl movie, if you
Which
gave a
we're,
shit about it, could have been
we're-
good.
which we're getting soon, right? Next year, I
Which
think.
we've already gotten.
Well, and that was terrible.
Yeah.
I still have it on
I
Blu-ray
just
though.
Oh well, just hold. That's gonna be worth so much money. One day.
Right, right.
I can't believe this. They said that this ruined Jennifer Gardner's career.
Well,
She's like the one Jennifer whose last name I remember.
okay. Well, I just don't think she did much after this. And by the way, while we're sitting here, I'm gonna look up Elektra in Deadpool just to see what she looked like. Because I don't
I thought she looked
remember.
great in that movie. Like 20 years later.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, okay, I see that. More purplish, eh?
Yeah,
wait.
a little.
Did they? Because I see different versions. It's hard to tell if it was like, yeah, I guess it's like a dark purple. But she's cool.
I think it's probably just the lighting. Yeah, it's a little more
Sure.
of a purpley red than a red. But I didn't. The suit, it was fine.
Yep. It was cool
was
to
just-
see her.
Yeah, and then it was cool for her to be like, "No, Daredevil's dead. I don't give a shit."
Right, right.
She's like, "Did you see my movie? I have a new boyfriend. I don't give a shit."
Yeah. Oh
And
boy.
like the size are such a cool weapon.
Mhm. And that's also probably where the reason that Michelangelo has them, the turtles, right? Because Ninja Turtles was a satire of Daredevil. So like to pick that obscure weapon for one of the characters, it was Michelangelo that had them, right?
Yeah. Well, Elektra's not that old. What came first?
Well, Frank Miller started on Daredevil in like 79.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure when she was introduced, but if it was before 84, then there's definitely.
Okay. So
yeah.
Turtles was 84 because I think Elektra was like 81.
Okay, there you go.
So maybe it must have been. I know every time I like read anything about the Turtles, I'm like, that's just Daredevil.
Exactly. Which is
But I keep
fine.
forgetting. Yeah, no, in a fun way because it's
Mhm.
not just Daredevil, it's Turtles,
Right.
right? But
See, and by the way, newsflash, I did not realize she is now Daredevil in the comics. I am totally out of the loop.
yeah, man, everything's wild right now. It's the wild, wild west out there of like comic book
Mhm.
history. If you're like told me in high school when I was reading like Brightest Day and stuff that this kind of things were going to happen at that point, I'm like, Miss Marvel's who now? What's happening? Elektra's Daredevil. Daredevil is dead or might not be dead or might be just resurrected or is trying to just walk and be Matt for a bit. I don't know what's going on with that one there. I'm not as caught up. But I do have some comic issues of the new Daredevil with Elektra on the cover because it looks cool.
Okay. I'm actually very like I am out of the loop on Daredevil as well. Like I think the last run I read would have been Ed Brubaker's run, probably mid 2000s maybe. I don't know when that was. So I am out of the loop.
Apparently it's still good, so
Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever read those Frank Miller Elektra like
No, like Elektra Assassin.
yeah, and
Okay,
the other one.
I can't
The-
believe. Yeah, there's another one. Elektra Lives Again, I think.
Yeah.
I just haven't. And the thing is, I love Bill Sienkiewicz and I love Frank Miller, so I should obviously at some point go back and read them.
They're definitely
didn't.
on my list because I remember like seeing Elektra Assassin being like, well, that looks sick. And
Mhm.
apparently it's very gory because that's how Elektra is a very she kills people
Mhm.
and she's like not morally ambiguous about it. She's like, no, I kill people for money.
Right.
Because like I hate how modern comic book movies they have to make every anti-hero a good guy. It's like no. She can kill people for money and not be a piece of shit.
Right.
Have you seen some of the people out there? They need to be killed.
Well, the thing is yeah, there's nothing wrong with characters being different levels of good and evil or gray, right? Why not?
Yeah. Especially when it's a movie and
Yeah,
not real.
right, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly.
Like toning down the violence in Venom made Venom worse.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
There's
A
just some
lot.
characters that are supposed to be violent.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, that's part of the reason why the Daredevil show on Netflix, as well as the Jessica Jones show, they were allowed to kind of do what they wanted, and they were not afraid to be violent, and they were both
Yes.
really, really good.
Because like if we want to watch people who are very, very like on the far side of morally good, Superman is right there. I can read about Superman whenever I want. Sometimes you want us to read about people who are more like us
Sure, of course, of course.
and not
Yep,
perfect.
exactly. Yeah, the rules, like one rule does not apply to all superhero characters, right?
Yeah, and especially with characters who have such long histories where they've been morally one way and morally another way all the time.
Hmm.
Elektra was a scroll for the longest time, like, and everyone's
I
like, Elektra, how
forgot
could you
about
kill all
that.
these people? And she's like, hold on a second, I kill a lot of people, but I don't remember that.
I
Yeah, they were
don't.
all scrolls forever, right?
Oh, after what was it?
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay, jeez, I'm out of the
Yeah,
loop.
most of the characters were a scroll at one point,
Mm.
but
Best not to talk about that.
yeah, it was
Mm.
it was a weird time where you couldn't trust anybody.
Hmm.
And then they made a TV show about Secret Invasion, and it didn't, and it missed the plot.
Yeah, I watched one episode of that and then gave up.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't go. Yeah, I
Go
watched all
back.
of it.
Okay. So do we have anything else to say about this movie? I mean,
I
we
wish
agr-
the final fight scene was cooler.
okay. Wait, where did the final fight scene happen again? I don't remember.
In like her childhood home, and there was like a hedge
Uh,
maze.
It was okay. Yeah, it was
I
okay.
wish there was more electric, like actually beating the shit out of people,
Sure.
and less like her dodging or like throwing the sides.
Yeah.
I wanted to see her like slit some throats.
And she also spent the whole movie kind of running away from these people that are trying to kill her, which is fine.
Yeah.
But
But in the first opening scene of this movie, she's killing a lot of people.
right.
And I was like, that's the movie I want. Every time Elektra was like on screen with these bad guys, I was like, I hope she just kills a bunch of goons, like just straight up.
Sure.
But I don't think it was. This movie was what, PG-13 or whatever?
I think so. Let's see.
Probably.
It was definitely not R because there were no
No.
R superhero movies back then.
This could crush as a rated R movie,
Yeah. Oh,
where they
we should-
like were allowed to, like a Wolverine style or like a Logan style
sure.
rated R, like genuinely compelling story with like a lot of bloodshed. It's cool.
So they clearly needed a different writer because this was co-written by our pal Zach Penn, who
Wow.
co-wrote X-Men: The Last Stand, Incredible Hulk.
Oh, the Incredible
mean-
Hulk?
Yeah, I mean,
That's not the
okay,
worst of the
he's not
Hulks.
terrible. Let's see what else he did. Oh, Reign of Fire. He wrote X-Men: The Last Stand. Yeah. Avengers
Yeah.
Story. Okay, so he's kind of hit and miss. I can't blame him
He
for
did
everything.
the story in X2.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
That
that's
was pretty
okay.
good. Yeah. Charlie's Angels,
He was a co-writer for Avengers with Joss Whedon.
Last Action Hero. I mean, he probably did like an outline. It just says story, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, story.
And then there's two other people written by Stuart Zicherman, who does not have a Wikipedia link, and then somebody named M. Raven Metzner.
Who has not done much else. I'm looking up his filmography. He's mostly done TV shows. Iron Fist, what the? Star Trek Discovery, yikes. Don't tell
Oh.
anyone about that.
Sir, the Heroes reboot, Heroes Reborn.
How was that? I didn't see it.
I also didn't see it. There was a Clue TV show.
So basically kind of just a generic Hollywood product with a good director.
Yeah, I think the director cared.
Yeah.
However, and then the cinematography was by someone named Bill Rowe.
Okay, so he was good. He has no Wikipedia entry though, but
No. Who are you, sir? He just did the
yeah.
Elektra movie, made some really cool scenes, and was just dipped. He's like, "Don't talk to me. I don't know. I'm not here."
Right. Okay,
Yeah,
I think
no. This movie, I went in remembering that I didn't like it, and man, the younger Rebecca needed more of an open mind.
I was shocked. Like I was genuinely like, okay, no, it can't be good. It is.
Yeah.
I think
it's not even close to like the bottom 5 of the
no
superhero
way.
movies.
No, it's definitely more entertaining. Like I'd rather watch this than a handful of Marvel Studios films for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, I like this better than like the last Ant-Man.
Oh, that's for sure. Yep. At least this looked like a real movie.
Yeah. And it was up the perfect length. It wasn't too long. It didn't drag on. It would just ended, and I was like, cool, it's done.
Yep.
Yeah, no, everyone's too hard on this movie, and you're all wrong. And Elektra is actually a feminist icon.
There you go. There's your hot take.
Yeah, she's proof that the male-dominated studio doesn't know what they're doing.
All right, there you go. There's our final word. Okay, so guess what? Do you have any guesses for what we're doing on our next episode?
Couldn't even tell you, because the last time I tried to guess, you said Misfits of Science, and I don't know what the hell that was.
We're not going to go that obscure. Next week, we are going to be reviewing Constantine with Keanu Reeves. Yes.
Okay, wait, you're going to review Constantine with me?
Yeah, of course.
Not with the people who like to watch the good movies?
Gifting this movie to you. It is a good movie, but that crowd doesn't know about it, doesn't care about it, so they won't come out to see it.
It's Keanu Reeves.
I know.
It has the best depiction of the devil in media.
I know. I agree with you. But they were all 5 years old when this was born, so they don't care.
Me too.
That's true. Good point. I know, right?
It's my birthday and Christmas all wrapped in one. This is so exciting.
All right. I'm glad.
Dude, I watched this movie recently for my own enjoyment.
Are you serious? I haven't seen it since it came out.
Fun fact, last time I watched Constantine, my partner and I were watching in the basement, my baseboard heater caught on fire during the movie. Oh,
wow. Jeez. Really?
So, we're fine. But also, maybe the devil.
There you go. There's some kind of supernatural forces.
I'm so excited. Tilda Swinton?
It's going to be fun. Okay, so be sure to join us on our next episode.
Dude, I'll watch it like 8 times before now and next week.
To refresh your memory? Okay, good.
Josh is going to be so excited. I make him watch so many bad movies.
I didn't realize you were forcing him to watch all these. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you think I'll watch these by myself? No, I need somebody to commentate so that someone has to hear my horribly bad jokes.
Nice. Okay, so there you go. All of our episodes are available at comicbooksyndicate.com or YouTube. I want to thank Bex Luthor for joining me for another movie that was actually a lot better than we remembered.
You're welcome.
Or thought. Yep.
You know what? This is why I'm enjoying these things, because sometimes they're as bad as I remember and sometimes they're not.
There you go. Okay, that's it. Until the next time, see you later.